So what's up, everybody? It's me, True Star Screamer, and we have ourselves here yet another Action Force figure review from Series 5. This is Atlas. So, this one I have been very excited to open up because this is a new buck. This is a new body. This is a new weapon. Notice the key word here? We get a whole lot of new. Now, I can't say I'm not a fan of reuse when it's done right, of course, but eventually you do want to get your hands on something a little different, and we've got it with Series 5. We've got our file card back here, of course. We have already talked about col.siege. We have already talked about Sidewinder. Now we're here talking about Mike Gates, aka Atlas. And this guy is down from Asheville, North Carolina, which is actually not too far from where I live, believe it or not. Though, of course, they are in the flood recovery. Please donate where you can. I am very excited to see how this guy goes, so let's get this guy out of the package. I swear, I've got so much Action Force right now, but I still have so many figures need to be reviewed. It's like they're starting to crawl out and tell me that they want to be reviewed. You know what I mean? Anyway. Let's get out of here. Let's take a look at this guy and see what he's all about. With Atlas out of the package, and I hit him with the hairdryer, as you know, and messed with him a little. He's fine. He's fine. Some neat new stuff here with the buck itself and the weapons. I've got, I don't want to say a couple whys to it, but this is going to sound weird because I think, and this is going to, and I know this is coupled with troop builders and everything else, in some ways, this is the most boring Action Force figure I have. Hear me out here. Hear me out. I mean, first of all, the guy's big. It's a neat new buck. Let's go ahead and we'll break out the size comparison right here. There's Condor. There's Atlas. Atlas is definitely bigger. This is a larger body. There's a lot of neat potential here. But this is going to sound strange when I say this. You know, I mean, Condor's your typical Duke substitute right there. Rollout heavy, your roadblock heavy duty thing. But I don't know why. There's just something about this guy. And first of all, we get a lot of neat new gear. And that's the kind of funny part here. We've got this freakly like auto shotgun here, which has two types of ammo clips. You got both a drum clip and you get I guess specialty shells. I kind of wish there was a way I could hold this either the third clip of specialty shells or the second drum clip on him, because that is one thing that kind of bugs me. It's like if I have him go into battle with this loadout, he still has the two specialties here, and this is just off to the side, or vice versa. I like the fact, though, he has like these ammo options. That's pretty neat. I know absolutely nothing about this weapon. Keep that in mind. The clip looks great, by the way. You know, you can see the red of the shells, the brass of the where the firing pin hits, but the gun itself, it's just flat black plastic, which for Action Force is just, that's a kind of like a little bit of a letdown here. They usually put at least two colors on most of their weapons. I mean, I've got my port here for the effect, which is great and all, you know, and again, the drum, that just pops out there, and we can put the shell clip in here instead, which is absolutely awesome, looks really good. And this, by the way, does help break up that color. So cosmetically, I do prefer this. I really think if they weren't going to put an additional paint on the weapon here, they should have put something on the drum clip just to kind of break it up. And this is totally subjective, I know, but it's just kind of blah. And I hate to say this, in some ways that's how Atlas is. He's got no tattoos, nothing really on his shirt or anything on his pants to really break it up. I mean, the vest is cool. Again, holding the two clips on there, got the radio, got the Action Force symbol on here. I don't get why he has the secondary rack of shotgun shells, because that is, just to pull this out here, not even, that's maybe half a clip worth of shells. So Maybe if he had like a sidearm of a sawed-off shotgun, that would have been kind of cool, like Mad Max had. You know, I do like the knife, by the way. You see, the knife's got 2 tones of plastic, and I like the knife sheath here. Of course, this is new just to fit his leg, so that's nice. And I do like this drum leg thing as well, holster as well. You know, it's like how Sidewinder had the leg grenade holsters. That was neat. This, I get it, but I don't. So I'm sure I could probably have some kind of small shotgun weapon for him, or even again that shotgun that goes on the back holster would have been nice too, just to kind of make him like the shotgun guy. If that makes sense. Everything else though, I mean, you got your joint tolerances is nice. I mean, after I hit the hairdryer, everything's not quite buttery smooth. It's just tight enough, just loose enough. With the vest on, of course, the vest does restrict the ab crunch to it. Neck is fine. Really nice butterfly joint here, by the way. Really nice. So I am looking forward to see what they do with this buck. I think it would be kind of cool if we had ourselves a heavy version of the troop builders. You know, that's so you could give that that Vulcan cannon that was in the weapons pack, or that Bone Collector 2 has. I think that would be really neat. Boot swivel. I really like the baggy jeans, by the way, and the kneecaps are good. So, I mean, like I said, he's fine. Which is kind of interesting, because I was kind of hoping with a new buck that he would be much more, I don't know, I guess, eye-catching? Arms can go down, everything's fine. So, yeah. So I kind of did this for 2 reasons. One, I just thought he strikes me as the type of guy who I could see using power tools in a pinch. You know, like he's trapped in some area or whatever, and that's all he raids somebody's garage, and this is all he has, you know, trapped in there. I could see him doing that. He strikes me as the guy who would be, when chilling, breaking out the nail gun, fixing the deck at home just to kind of unwind and forget about the war type of thing. Also, honestly, it helped break out more color for him, and I think that absolutely helps out. He just needs a little more pizzazz, I guess. And again, this is all completely subjective, but you should really get yourselves one of these weapon packs, you know? Just say, I got mine from Hella Dope Toys, just like I got this weapons rack. Check out their site. No, they're not paying me, folks. So I'm going to leave it at this. Atlas is a fine figure. He's absolutely everything you want in an Action Force figure. I got the articulation I need. I got a decent accessory count. I definitely would recommend absolutely having him displayed with the specialty shotgun shells as opposed to the drum barrel. Personally, I just think that the opposite just makes him very, very blah. And that's the thing. He is a very okay character, where a lot of the Action Force characters have a lot more personality to them. He's a guy in the background. That's an easy way of putting it. So I don't see, this is not Trigger. This is not Gemini. He just doesn't have that, I don't know, again, that quirk to it. So, I mean, I definitely think you should if you're getting Series 5, you'll be happy to have him in your ranks. You'll probably be missing him more than you'll be happy having him, if that makes sense. He is still available for pre-order on most e-tailer sites. But let me know your thoughts down below. Am I being too critical? Honestly, if that's the case, let me know. I've been going through so many of these, and it's just the other ones just had something that drew me into him, and he's just okay. If that makes sense. But let me know your thoughts down below. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. We are trying to give away a Vanguard to you guys, so just keep that in mind. And you gotta be a subscriber if you want to get on that Vanguard. Plus, if you also hit that like button. But most importantly, as always, until next time, take care. Peace.